Hi guys, hi semua. Good morning. Apa kabar? It means how are you? And the answer is baik, which means fine. So again, apa kabar? Nice. So are you all excited for our tour? I can hear you. Are you all excited? Okay, well, me too. And of course, let's do the head counts first so that I will know that you are all complete. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we are all complete. But before we begin, let me welcome you all in this beautiful and wonderful city of Georgetown, Penang. On behalf of Let's Go Travel and Tours, I am Nora Shikin, but you can call me In for short. And I will be your official tour guide for today. So, with me is our very friendly Coach Captain Nathan, so you can say hi. So, great. We'll be your companions for the rest of the tour. You can always approach us if you need anything. But before we proceed, there are some friendly reminders and safety precautions that I want you to know so that our tour will be smooth and flowing and hassle-free. So kindly keep in mind my reminders. Number 1, please wear your mask at all times and keep social distancing a thing. Also, please wear an appropriate clothing and suitable footwear as the weather in the afternoon will get very hot. So, number 3, please make sure to take care of your valuable items as we enter and explore the city. Number 4, please throw your rubbish away in the provided trash can or just simply keep in your bag. Number 5, I also have a first aid kit in case of an emergency. Number 6, do always observe a body-to-body system, walk in pairs so that no one will get lost. So now, we will welcome to our first destination in Georgetown, which is Chong Fat Si Mansion. So let me tell you something about Chong Fat Si Mansion. Chong Fat Si Mansion is actually known as the Blue Mansion because of its dazzling indigo color facade. The mansion is actually a landmark heritage building on Leith Street in the UNESCO World Heritage City of Georgetown in Penang. I'm gonna tell you something about this beautiful mansion. So, the original of this mansion named itself Chong Fat Si, and he was a businessman who was known as the Rockefeller of the East. So, why is the mansion blue, you ask? There is a Chinese belief that white is associated with death and mourning. So Chong decided to paint the walls of his house bright blue for a cheery effect. So a fun fact, and it's a beautiful fact about this mansion, that it is an actual love gift for his 7th wife. So the mansion has been featured in a lot of international movies. So one of the international films is as 1993 Oscar-winning French film Indochine, and the critically acclaimed 2009 motion picture named by the mansion itself, The Blue Mansion, as well as several TV programs on networks. So with this, you can have 45 minutes to 1 hour tour of the mansion, and you can explore to your heart's content. So, time is up. I see you all have fun touring around this beautiful mansion. And now, are you ready to go to our next destination? Very good. Let's go then. So, our next destination is Penang Street Art. So, let me tell you about street art. So, the street art is known in Georgetown. The one that can catches your eyes is the Mirror of Georgetown, created by Ernest Zakharevich, who was actually commissioned by the Penang Municipal Council. The interesting part is Ernest's gravity sites overshadow many other tourist highlights, making the street art in Georgetown one of the top attractions for tourists is Georgetown, Penang. So you can say that he is undoubtedly a very talented, as people can't help but be marvelous or impressed by his work. So one of his work is actually a boy reaching for a hole standing on a wheelchair, or an elderly man who is on his rickshaw paddler having a break. So for amazing and more Penang street of art examples, you can actually follow me. So his artwork is spread out across Penang city center, along roads like Munshi Street, Weld Quay, Lebooth Street, Armenian Street, Akwe Street, and more. The most widely known is the 20-foot-high Little Girl in Blue. It is a mural of a young girl or child dressed in an ocean blue pajamas flanked by the two real windows of its canvas. A building along Munshi Street. Right next to this giant painting is a concentrated of brightly colored treasures, just waiting to take you to see some of the more artwork around Georgetown. So, there are prices that starts at 80 ringgit for 1 hour ride, but you can whittle it down to a mere of 40 ringgit for a 30-minute journey. So next up, we have steel rolled sculptures to explore. It is to introduce the traditions, beliefs, practices, and industries in key areas of the city. So, do you want to know a secret? Hidden at the end of a grazing simple house lies a clever priest that introduced Ahmad Rashid Talu, the first to write an original Malay novel based on the local settings and characters, and many more. So, city maps and guidebooks will be given to everyone to explore the street art of Penang. The city maps and the guidebooks available out there are a little bit slightly different route maps to follow and often include a few different artwork. So, number 1, make sure not to get lost, and I'll be doing a head count before moving on to the next stop. You can now start exploring. So, the Chu Jetties, one of the clan jetties at Weld Quay, is home to another one of Zakharevich's handiworks. It is titled of Children in a Boat. The piece featured a pair of siblings, supposedly, with the boy at the helm of the boat looking out to the ocean, and the girl dressed in a simple white singlet with a red bow in her hair at the opposite end is actually holding an oar. That brings us to our next stop, which is the clan jetties. So, the clan jetties form part of the Penang Heritage Trail. There used to be 7 jetties until one of demolished because of the fire, and now 6 remain. It is also built as one of the last bastions of old Chinese settlement on the island. This waterfront society is home to houses on stilts of various Chinese clans. Located down from Lebooth Chulia, which is beside at Capitan Kling Mosque at Pangkalan Weld, which is in Weld Quay. These water villages are over a century old. Each jetty is named after a Chinese clan. So, the Chu Jetty is the most tourist-friendly with the most stilt houses, the longest walkway, and a temple that is worth stopping by, and plenty of places for those Kodak moments. The clan jetties are situated close to the Penang ferry terminal, which the entrance to the jetties located through the Temple of Quayside. Fun fact about this is actually, to this day, none of the families pay any taxes as they are not living on land. So, as many people still live in this area Please do be mindful when you are taking pictures. If you are wondering when or where to click, then wait for the sunset. The splash of a beautiful orange contrasts beautifully with the turquoise blue sea, and it makes for an even more spectacular shot when you can get a shot of sampan in the foreground. And so this is the end of our awesome tour. On behalf of Let's Go and Travel Tours, we would like to thank you for being here today and taking the time of choosing our tour. I wish you all a pleasant day and a pleasant welcome and stay. So, like people said, leave nothing but footprints and pictures. This is Wamikin signing out. Bye.